Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well.
Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. It's time for you to talk, Ocala. Give me a call, 622-9622-352, 622-9622. I got a text message during the break. It goes, Tom, you're really difficult on Mr. Browning. He's a pillar of the community. He does a lot that helps our community, and he's an asset to the school board. Who wrote that for you, Don Browning? He wrote it himself. There's no way you're going to convince me. Thank you for the text message. Appreciate you listening. But there's no way you're going to convince me that this guy who can't get up his own damn way is a benefit to the school board. Let's go down the litany of things he's done that's just dumb, in my opinion. He publicly said, I didn't know this was going to be a full-time job when I got appointed to this. I got other interests that take up my time, like my tractor restoration and my flying my plane. And, I don't have all the time I can commit to this. I need a driver, and I need an assistant. Matter of fact, the assistant that, works with all the school board members, I need that assistant at least one day a week just for my personal assistant. That was said by Don Browning. Then it came out that he told some African-American employees that if he had a Ku Klux Klan hat and he put it in a chair, and as long as nobody put it on, the Klan doesn't exist. Huh? Load up with me, Don Browning. I'll take you to some places in North Florida, South Georgia. Tell them folks the Klan don't exist. See how they react to you. See how those racist white supremacists act when you tell them that. You ain't got to go very far, pal. Trust me. Then he said something rather intelligent. And I said, I don't believe that unintelligence is the man's problem. He said he believed that smartphones should be used and incorporated more in schools as a learning tool. He's 100% correct. But then a few days later he said, but I'm not smart enough to work my smartphone to check my emails. And I don't have a computer at home that works good enough. I need an assistant to check my emails and tell me what's in them. And now, last night, he had to have the consent agenda explained to him by the attorney in an open board meeting. And then he pulled 20 different items to have open discussions about him when he could have had those discussions with staff members and people because they were very simplistic things that could be easily cleared up with just a couple questions that you do before you get to the meetings. You don't do it with other board members. You do it with staff, the school board staff, and actual administrators that may need money at their schools and stuff. You call them, ask them why. Then he wants to say that he's been bullied because of ageism, that his age of 79, that the other board members make fun of him for that and don't treat him as equal because of his age. I think they don't treat you as equal because you waste their time. So for somebody to text me and tell me that I don't get it, he's a good member and good for the school board, we don't see eye to eye, young lady. Thanks for the text message and thanks for listening, but I think you're 100% wrong. I think that the appointment of Don Browning to the school board may have been one of the worst things Ron DeSantis has ever done in his career. And it was just a political favor to somebody. That's why it's very imperative that you go out and look and make sure you know who is running for school board. Don Browning's not running again. He was appointed. He was never elected to the office, and he's not running to try to win an election to it. Kelly King not running again. She served 2 terms. She said she's not running again. There's some wide open school board races. They have the largest budget of any government entity in Marion County. Let that sink in a minute. The largest budget out there that your tax dollars fund. You need to pay attention to the school board. People go, oh, the school board, the county commission, that's what I'm paying attention to. City council, that's what I pay attention to. School board has the largest budget of any of them. We need to be comfortable and need to get quality people on the school board. Now I know who I'm voting for. I don't promote or endorse any candidate while they're running. I will tell you, I don't think candidate's good for the job. I don't think candidates are good for the job. I said that about quite a few candidates through my career. I don't think they're good for the job. Some people go, well, that's an endorsement of the other candidate. You can look at it that way. I look at it as pointing out the fallacies of one candidate versus another. Not versus, but just fallacy. I'm reminded, and everybody goes, Tom, you just don't like the guy. I don't. But I'm reminded of why I thought David Moore shouldn't be a county commissioner in the 2016 elections. He ultimately won, but I didn't think he was a good candidate. And gave my reasonings. I think this school board race is one of the most intriguing I've seen in a very long time. I think the county commission race that Carl Zalek is in is very intriguing to me. You have a seasoned veteran politician that has been in office 3 terms. Some people think that is way too long. You have a very well-respected member of the building community in Keith Poole, who's a lifelong resident, grew up here. He knows the ins and outs of development and that part of the job that it would take to be a county commissioner very well. You have a third candidate, Rachel Sams, who wants everybody to know she's a conservative Christian. I don't know what the hell else she is, but at least she's a conservative Christian. I think it's very intriguing, that race, because you got a veteran who has a little bit of arrogance about him, referring to his other 2 candidates as rookies, his opponents as rookies. You have a very, very well-established builder who may have some shortcomings in other areas, but says, hey, I may not know everything, but it's a learning curve, and it's something that everybody has to do. And then you have Miss Sams, who's a conservative Christian, according to her. I don't know what her actual qualifications to be a county commissioner is, but she's a conservative Christian. I think that's a very intriguing race that you need to pay attention to as well. These write-in candidates kind of intrigue me. When you look at the write-in candidates, one of the write-in candidates is doing the right thing, even though a write-in candidate has never won a political race in the state of Florida or Marion County. One of the write-in candidates is going out and meeting heads of departments at the county hall as if they had a legitimate shot to be county commissioner. Asking questions, trying to navigate the waters of an election by becoming educated. Not all the candidates are doing that. They should, but they don't. Really, it seems to me like some of these candidates think they're running for junior class president. It's all about popularity. Ooh, my construction paper signs were better than his or hers. And it's going to get ugly before the vote gets here. Believe me, because there's some skeletons that will be used. It's going to be a very intriguing year of elections, not just on the national level. And listen, folks, you know what impacts your life more? The local elections, where you pay property tax, sales tax, where permitting is a big issue. Impact fees are a big issue. You know, trash, electric, all those are big issues on the local level. They impact your everyday life. Those are the races you should really pay close attention to. So, 622-9622 is the number to call if you want to be a part of the show. We'll take a break. Come back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America. On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Do you suffer from joint pain or anxiety? Natural Life CBD Kratom and Kava can help. Our CBD certified associates will consult with you. Chocolate, gummies, CBD oil. We have Delta 8 products with quality you can trust, all held to the highest standard. Natural Life has 2 locations to serve you, open 7 days a week, located in the S-Curve and in the Heathbrook Shopping Plaza. Give them a call at 352-355-3040. And if you stop in and tell them you heard it on WOCA, you'll receive 20% off your purchase at Natural Life CBD Kratom and Kava.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Shamrock Security Systems, 629-3223. Shamrock Security Systems is located here in Ocala, Florida. Shamrock Security Systems is a top-rated alarm company offering 24/7 monitoring, video surveillance, fire and flood protection. You'll sleep a little better once the job is done. Shamrock Security Systems for over 31 years. 629-3223. Get a 100% free quote from Shamrock Security. 629-3223.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Hey, I didn't know it rained last night.
Oh, it didn't. Why do you say that?
Because little Johnny's in the backyard playing in that big mud puddle.
Did you leave the hose on?
No, the neighbor